And we are ready on Rockfield with underscore 777 underscore versus C-4. This is a tier 7v7 encounter. So, starting off with just some little bitsy details, it looks like that they have relatively a a similar health pool, with the advantage going to
777.
Okay, so 777. I'm sorry, they switched the colors on me. That being said, the Dracula is spotting them that they're rushing down to through the valley as a mediums. Either they're doing it for early spots or they're trying to quickly get onto them. This is actually
Early spots,
difficult.
I'd say.
Yep. They're lucky that the Draculas didn't rain down hell upon them, though.
Believe me, the comet can rain down hell upon you with its 3.5
I just realized that
second
four of
reload.
the tanks on C-4 have
And the first shots go to 777 against the T-29 focus firing. He is
nice.
half gone. Over
He is?
half, actually. Yes.
Where is it?
T-29
Oh,
in the very back.
I'm sorry. I was too busy panning.
That's
That
my
being
job.
said, it looks like the Dracula's getting a few hits now.
Both T-29s are being focus fired badly.
Yeah, but at least the other T-29 bounced 2 shots before taking a hit. That being said, there's another little medium over there that's taking a good few hits by who is that? 777.
Ice Bomb, D'Amico, and Van Water have taken substantial hits.
Yep.
And Arrow.
Arrow'll be fine. Well, that Dracula won't be.
Arrow is almost dead. He's almost a one-shot.
Oh, that's Arrow.
Considering Helsing.
Oh, there is a Helsing. Marvelous. 2 Helsings.
Arrow is almost dead.
He'll be fine. Well,
Arrow is dead. He was not fine.
Anyway,
No coughing. Gotta be professional. All right. D'Amico is the lowest of the team.
That being said, this is...
You can quiet down if you want to. I can comment.
Okay. I know. But this is a co-partnership. Meanwhile, this poor T-29, oh, for Christ's sake.
T-95, yes.
This poor T-29 is just catching hell over here with these 2 comets raining down terror upon them.
Like I said, they can. Easy. With that 2-second reload, adrenaline. They haven't even used adrenaline yet.
Oh boy.
Needed it.
Here comes the Hellstings with one of their speed boosters, so that might be a bit of painful.
D'Amico is not using his depression or hold down turret wisely. That's why he's taking so many hits.
Oh. And it looks like we're about to have another T-29 dead. Oh, I just realized they have 4 of them.
And SU-122-44
and we get
out T6 Dracula.
Yep. This is actually pretty close, even though that yeah. So meanwhile,
SU-122-44 one shot, as well as the 1T-29 and
a comet.
2 shot by T-21 by a comet.
There goes the comet. And there goes the Helsing. Oh, how'd he die? And there goes down the T-29. This is actually getting pretty close, even though it didn't start out looking as close. Oh, rip this Helsing. This Helsing is in more trouble. Alright, they are down. That Helsing might be going down next.
That Helsing could take out that T-29.
Yeah, but will he reload in time?
Will he?
Oh boy.
And he will not.
And he gets ram killed, which is actually kind of rare in Clan Wars.
Both companies got to take out the Nico.
Yep. And now they have a full health T-29 that's quickly take out before he reloads. Did he miss?
He did not miss. All 3 comets
are beating him up. And down goes T-29. So the victory goes to C4, yes.
Well done. Good game.
So many comets. It's like a flash of lightning or a comet across the night sky.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they on fire?
The Comets are victorious.
Yep.
That's why they're one of my favorite tanks.
This time I will actually keep notice of who's red and who's... Oh, wait. Well, I just realized that even though they have a red and green marker, it's technically red and blue. So...
Mm-hmm. I just
777
looked
is
at the
still
names.
red, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you see, I only have health pool and tank type marked on, so that way no one gets, like, per se shamed. I mean, I like calling out people by name, but I'm starting to get used to it. Thing is, I don't have tank type on, and I don't know my tanks at certain tiers.
You can leave that to me.
Good. Like that poor type 59 that's called a thingy.
And then you call the T-29 T-95.
Well, no, it's because I got the 9 out first, and the only sensible number to follow after that was a 5. Kind of like how when I messed up the DW2, and when I got the W out, then in the D, when I got the D and the W switch, the only number that made logical sense after that for me was 40. Meanwhile, let's comment back on their strategy. They did wonderful in working with the Comet's DPM and taking out the tanks that actually would be a bothersome for them if they would have been allowed to get into position. That being said, they did great in rushing them.
In fact, the Comet strategy was one of my strategies back in the 6th Cavalry when I was leading the charge of the Framework 2.
always went.
Back in the day.
Well,
Back in the day, I had
day,
Comet
we
strategy.
didn't have these fancy tools you call iOS devices. We had to fight in the actual war.
But
Anyways.
no, the Comet has a very good 3.4 second reload with a 76 millimeter gun. It can be focus fired so easily once you have those 4. I mean, if you have 4 Comets after you might as well give up because there's nothing you can do.
I'm actually surprised they bring the
even though
Helsings.
it is surprising if they did that. I mean, what's a Helsing without a Dracula?
Very true. They did bring the Dracula, which is nice. The Helsings I actually don't see used that much, even though it's a great tank for clan wars. You just have to make sure you cover them. That being said, I don't think the Helsings did too well in coordinating within each other, that being 2 of them. They did not make sure that one had a shot ready on the reload. But we'll see if they have it together this time. I know that they both died, so I felt bad.
777 is doing good with their lineup.
Is that? Oh, I thought he was about to bring the ISU 122S. I actually never see that tank.
It's a good tank.
Well, it's one of the Berlin quartet that doesn't really get any action.
Yeah.
Mainly because why have that when you have an actual ISU that deletes people for free?
I'm predicting another win by C-4 because of their lineup, the Comet. The Comet lineup is so OP. I mean, it is completely OP.
In 7.7's defense, they did not utilize the T-29s the way they should have. They only used them as side scrapers, and you had the area they took. They had so much more potential to do so because of the hold down areas, but they refused to take any. If they could make more of an initiative to take the hold down areas, this might be a bit closer.
Having the T-29 as one of my star vehicles of Blitz, they really didn't use it to its full advantage. Like you're saying, they weren't in a hold down position. They were just stuck right in the open where the Comets could pin their hole easy. But yeah, they just got stuck right in the open, and they didn't move. Once they got engaged, they didn't try to get cover.
Mind you, they did use that one building, but that didn't help with the fact that they were being shot from all sides.
No, they're getting sniped by the SU and the Helsings, and then the Comet just plowed them under.
Yep.
But it's going to be interesting to see if the two Helsings coordinate a little bit better this time.
Hopefully they will. If they would have coordinated a bit better, I think it would have been even less of a closer lineup. But I do like the closer match way better than the blowouts. Oh, ripped my tank. I noticed that they no longer show who, when you're in spectator mode, that you died.
Yeah.
And I noticed that they finally brought back the fact that it tells you when you get ammo racks, as I learned, sadly, today.
And also you can't comment or chat.
Oh yeah, they did disable that after you die. Completely now. Enough said about the update. Let's get back to the clan wars, where the Comets are still pushing the lower ground to get the early spots like they did last time, and it's doing well because they already got the first shots out. Oh, multiple first shots out.
Just like last time, T29 got stuck out in the open.
Ah, it's T21, eh?
D'Amico.
Aw, poor guy.
Same guy, same strat, same death.
I don't know. They might be able to pull out a little bit better with the spawns being switched. You never know. It's more of a clear, open channel here on this side.
Yes. What I'm saying right now is the T29s are utilizing hold down positions. Nice Bomb is hitting there behind that trench, and D'Amico is heading over here by the other trench. Last time they were just stuck out in the open to get sniped by the Comets and Helsings, but they're taking a little bit slower this time.
Look at this Dracula.
I'm watching him right now.
I can't tell if he's trying to spot or
derp. I don't know.
That being said, we do have I can't remember. I don't know which Dracula is doing more.
You know what? It's Snowy. Hello, Snowy. Hey, what are you doing?
Do you see me? Do you see me?
I see you. Hey, wave to the camera. Hi, Mom.
Anyways, back to the match. It looks like that Dracula's doing his job at spotting at least. At least the C-4 Dracula is not sure what the other one's doing. I think he's trying to hit the other one. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That being said, the Comets are still raining hell over there in the corner.
Absolutely.
They're getting a very poor trade-off where they get one hit on the Comet while the Comets get 4 hits on another tank.
Like I said, Comet strategy very OP.
That being said, it's still even health pools right now. They're not doing too bad of a trade. It was a horrible trade-off at the very start, but it looks like they're stabilizing it more now. Because it looks they're nailing that one. That T29 needs to learn when to bag off, though.
T29 D'Amico is the lowest in this battle so far. We've got the T6 Dracula.
He needs to bag off, though, or at least know how to protect himself a little bit better. He's going to get killed by that Dracula, and there he goes.
First battle. First tank down.
Yep. That being said, once again, they are still nailing the Comets, so they're doing a bit better job at least aiming for them. And the other T29s at least are doing a good job in utilizing the more hold-down positions. Here comes the Helsings, though, on their side, so let's see if they can coordinate a little bit better. One Helsing is being murdered mercilessly, but at least he has the company of the fellow ghoulish tank, the Dracula. I don't know what they are.
Ghoulish? It's very beautiful.
I mean, anyways.
And the T6 Dracula bounced SU-122-44. Trying to get shots with its good depression. And he bounced again.
That was a miss, not a bounce.
Or that was a miss, yes.
And another miss by the SU instead.
SU is a lot more inaccurate than Dracula.
Dracula might want to watch if that Helsing commits, but then again, at least that Dracula finally got shot off with the SU. The SU is now backing off. Might not be quick enough, but it's backing off. It's interesting that they're attacking on both fronts, trying to quickly get the pincer movement. Now this Dracula is about to face off with his arch rival, the Helsing. Kind of want to get a nice little closer shot on this. Without distracting from
around. End zone and robot noodles.
Yeah. That being said, the Helsing is getting double tapped by the Team Dracula. Oh, that's not a good move to come down, but well, then again,
good move.
Yeah. And the SU and Dracula trade off, but it looks like the Dracula got the worst side of the group. I mean, the SU is low health, but 400 to 200 trade is not the best.
And the Helsing and Dracula are both in the standoff on the far right.
Looks like it might
could be pushing. Or not.
I'm actually surprised that he did not.
Yes, he is.
And he missed, which is horrible. He better get out of there quickly. Quickly. Well, they finally take down the SU, but that Dracula made a horrible mistake in missing. And that
G6
Helsing is
Dracula is
not going
Grim
to let
Reaper.
him and that Helsing is not going to let him forget it.
Absolutely not.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, where it's really getting down to the wire, guys, and we're almost at 1 minute. Are the Comets going to get killed? No, they're still surviving.
And the last one, nice bomb. Took out Comet. But will he survive? That's negative.
Oh,
And win goes to C4.
good game, guys. You utilize
Good
your
game.
T-29s a lot more in this match, which is better.
And like I said, Snowy, I was predicting this win
Yeah,
because the
we're not
Comets
allowed
are
to
OP.
predict wins right off the bat.
Hey, from just looking at the lineup, I can tell.
We can look at the lineup, but we have to remain unbiased and just quietly. Oh, they kicked me out of
Okay.
the room. All right then. Then stop recording.